Woo. Yeah, man, gotta stay hydrated, guys. Stay hydrated. Got that Aquila Viv, nice little sports drink, water-based, very healthy for you. But before we get into that, I'm Erratic Assassin, the hip-hop therapist, the one and only, speaking on everything hip-hop, everything cultural, everything South African, everything about the people, because the people make the culture. And you're now tuned into the Erratic Show, only show where we in the streets and in the street. You know, we out here every Monday to Friday, 10 p.m. Central African time. And I hope you guys are doing good, my kings and queens. It's a Tuesday, so you know what it is. Tuesday News Day. Just keeping you up to date with everything that's happening in the culture and on these streets. And yeah, man, let's get into it. But firstly, before we start, I want to give a shout out. I know this happened about 2 or 3 weeks ago, but give a big, condolences to friends and family of Tumi Tladi. Rest in power to the king. Beautiful soul, beautiful man, beautiful chap. Just overall good guy, infectious vibes. Lots of love for music, lots of love for the culture. Sad to see him pass so early. You know, we've lost so many people this year. A lot of young artists. I don't know, man. I don't know what we need to do to fix it, but we need to talk, you know. That's why I'm here, the therapist, talk about this stuff. Maybe we need to start a union, get some insurance for like mental health or something, you know, because this entertainment industry be crazy, especially independency, the battles we be fighting. You know, it's tough. So just want to let you know I'm in there with y'all. I hope you guys staying strong. And yeah, man, that's a big loss to the culture, big loss to a lot of people. But, you know, we carry the torch on for the homie and for others lost. But yeah, let's get into this. Let's get into it now. Let's get into some celebrations. Banyana Banyana, shout out to them. They won the Women African Cup of Nations, the WAFCON out in Morocco. They're actually back now, or tumble. It's going crazy. People were celebrating, giving them vibes, the love, the flowers is necessary. You know, for a minute they've been holding South African football down because Bafana, the boys haven't been doing it. And hopefully this actually does something for the pay gap, because they've been saying that we've been successful and we haven't been getting the love and the money we deserve. Now they're out there also, Nati Nteta, the minister, talking about, oh, this is so good. And they're like, bro, you haven't helped us anything, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to the bench SA, dope ass fucking football show, focus on everything South African football, from PSL, Nedbank Cup, MTN 8, CONCACAF, whatever you name it. They even had Norika out there in Morocco to actually go follow the whole Banyana Banyana team the whole time. So they're in it. Go check out their shit, subscribe to their shit, follow their shit. It's necessary. They're out here doing patriotic things. You know, if we want SA to be better, we need to stay, make it better, invest, develop, you know, hone our talents and support our own. So love to see it. Love to fucking see it. You know what I'm saying? And I was on celebrations and celebrating, just letting people be people, man. The 4A's farmers market chat is just really bored me. If you didn't know, a lot of people been talking about 4A's market and black people turning it into groove, right? And now recently there was a beautiful woman out there, Instagram jiving. No drink in her hand, no hubbly, nothing, just jiving to music that the venue was playing, not even twerking, just literal jiving. And then people were getting mad. Maybe they're mad because her friends in the back decided to hype her up and throw some ice at her. But then I asked myself, what happens at graduations when our mothers and aunts are there ululating, just saying, shouting out there in graduation? Is that not the time or place? Do we tell them to hold it? And no, you gotta be responsible, ma. This is not the time. You gotta be. Now, we don't care. We're proud of that shit, right? So why are we afraid now? Like, oh, we're killing the vibe, we destroying the image, oh, we don't know how to act, we don't know. Like, why do black people put classism on each other? Like, classism is a white man thing that they made to make us feel lower about ourselves. And then we do it onto ourselves. And then the funny part is that on Twitter, there's a lot of black people who actually went to the farmers market, not just watching through Twitter, who are like, guys, there's 2 separate sections, so you guys are bugging. Like, there's a whole family section, and by then people leave at 4, and if you want to stay and groove, they make that space for stay and groove. But people didn't want to hear about it until the owner, probably some white brew, came up and said, no, we made 2 different spaces. He even said, you come with your family early, you leave early. It's like, you should leave there by 4 p.m, 5 p.m, because otherwise now we jamming. So now if the venue's catering to groove, which is an African thing, like African people just like dancing. I don't think it's hectic. Like, if we went on a picnic and someone just played some hip hop, I'm gonna groove on a picnic. And it was funny because during lockdown, you guys were crying picnics so stupid, what. Now you guys wanna do markets and picnics. Now we can't into that. Like, yo, I can dance at a picnic, I can dance at a club. Like, as long as I'm not hurting anybody or fucking shit up, like, it's crazy. Like, and I always just think, like, why black people are always the first judge of like standard and holding and trying to look good to the white man. Like if you could get to the office, your hair not combed, a black person would be the first one to tell you, dog, you're looking unpresentable to these people. And it's like, who the fuck cares about them? This is my hair, dog. Like, what do you mean I look unpresentable? I look like me. I'm just being me. Why can't I just be me? And then if a nigga does conform to the white standards, we're gonna talk about, oh, you've been whitewashed, you're not black enough, wow, 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 wow. It's like, what? So you can't win. Being a nigga is hard. If you're a nigga, you're a nigga. You can't win as a nigga. Like, we need to stop that. Let our people be free and just celebrate. As long as you're not hurting anybody, not stepping on anybody's toes, you're just jiving, do your motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to baby girl. I enjoy that for her. And talking about celebrations, and you want to create a space, Back to the City is back. They're going to be out here, I think, 1st of October, doing this shit, fucking booming it up. I know the phase 1 tickets are out. I think phase 2 starts next month in August. So just now soon. I'm going to be planning for that media pass. So y'all guys better, you know, let them know Erratic's that nigga. Let them know Erratic's that nigga. Talking to all the artists, I gotta be there. I gotta cover that, right? Gotta cover that. I would enjoy it. Also be like my actual first Back to the City. I'm not a fan of people and crowds and all of that stuff. So I'll actually be very, very, very excited. Very, you know, to go there. I'm looking forward to it, actually. I'm hoping manifesting. Can't just manifest, gotta manufacture. We out here. As well as, you know, October's gonna be heavy. Rocking the Daises also happening in October from, I think, the 7th to the 9th. They got out, you know, Baz, Saba, Buddy, Cause, like, you know, crazy lineup, Kelani. So it's looking fire. It's looking pretty fire. Excited for that. I know Cassper's also trying to bring back, you know, fill up in December. He's just looking for venue. So this is going to be a good time for the summer. Going to be a good time for hip-hop concerts. It's going to be big. It's going to be big. And talking about Cassper trying to bring shit back, Cassper's bringing back the celebrity boxing match, and this time he's going up against Priddy Ugly. He was posting a tweet about, oh, he's laughing at Slick Talk saying he wants to run it back. Priddy Ugly came up and said, hey, Papa, I've been saying I want you. So Cassper said he's taking him on. And I like it. They're kind of like same height, same build, but Priddy Ugly's been buff his whole life. I don't know what to say to that. That nigga's been doing backflips, being buff his whole life. Plus he's from the east side, so you know I'm fucking with them. You know it's about to get ugly for Cassper, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing gonna be pretty, but Priddy's coming out with the dub, you know what I'm saying? That's my nigga for sure. We rocking that shit. I'm talking about Priddy Ugly. He's dropping his sophomore album, Mud, off the Soil, so it looks like it's like a series. I wonder if it's going to be like a trilogy, because Soil, Mud, I wonder what comes after the Mud. Hopefully Growth, or maybe Gravel, or who knows. As well as Black is also dropping Full Love Deluxe album. Mars Baby's dropping his project Echoes. Like a lot of people are coming out dropping projects, excited for it. AKA, I think he's dropping a project, Major County. But you know, we'll keep updated on the new music Mondays. You know how we do. Hope you checked out last night's episode. And yeah, man, have a beautiful Tuesday. Have some good nights, have good sleeps. I'm about to step out, you know, do my thing. Oh yeah, tomorrow is gonna be the Feel Good listening party for Nanette. I'm excited for that. It's gonna be booming. I'll be chatting to some peeps out there. Then Saturday's actual, you know, party. Shout out to Feel Good series. Shout out to Toonko, doing the goddamn thing. Shout out to Mama Gashaka agency, always rocking the beautiful, you know, parties and events. Friday Nouveau, we hosting a Rare Friday, so come out to that. That's also gonna be a motherfucking jump. That's also gonna go up. Saturday is also Ebum Nandi, so that's also gonna go up. But you know, Thursday I'll do a proper party gig guy for you. Otherwise, you know what it is. It's Erratic Assassin here, the hip-hop therapist, talking everything hip-hop, talking everything cultural, talking everything South African, talking everything about the people, because the people make the culture. And you're tuning to Erratic Show, only show where we in the streets and industry. You know what it is. Peace. It's E. I love you. Hit that subscribe, hit that notification button. Very important. You don't want to miss out on this show. This is the greatest show in the motherfucking world. In the motherfucking world.